The Windsor Farm Foods operation at Cowra in central west New South Wales is a food processing and canning plant. From the coal-fired boiler to the cannery production line, there have been very few technological or sustainability changes since the factory was first opened in 1943. Windsor Farm Foods employs about 130 people and had a turnover of $35 million for the 09-10 financial year. The Windsor Farm Foods management team explain how global trends in eco-efficiency inform business plans and how Agri-Food's carbon-proof project has shown them the benefits of integrating water, energy and carbon considerations into their business plans.
Well, basically we're just product focused. We're aware of energy, the need to be saving those sort of things, but they were one-off in a general cost-saving type environment rather than fully integrated into our plans. We're in a regional area, so we are aware particularly of water, the great pressure that is and in the regional area, and we want to be a good corporate citizen, obviously in a smaller town too. We then didn't know what to do, and it was only then we came onto the Agri-Food Skills program and with Energetics that gave us the tools to be able to start the process and know with confidence that we're moving along.
After this program, we don't just look at the cost, we actually look at the kilowatts that we actually use, and so certainly over the period of time with increasing costs of electricity, you get the wrong impression if you just look at the cost. One of the things that became an aha moment, if you like, for us was that for every litre of water that you use, there's a tremendous cost associated with treating that water and pumping it, and so we've got a program underway that's also reducing our water usage. After having done this program and using the carbon emission module, we're now able to answer questions from our major customers about sustainability. As an example, last week we had one of our major food customers come to us and ask us directly, what are we doing about sustainability? And I was able to answer them quite directly and say, we have a program in place that actually manages our carbon footprint.
The Carbon Proof program has taught the operational management team at Windsor Farm Foods Cowra practical ways of improving resource efficiency on the factory floor.
The changes that we've made are on the floor in a conservation role, trying to conserve our power usage and our water usage, which is probably the main thing that we have control over, and we recycle as much as what we possibly can.
It's actually highlighted a lot of areas that we weren't looking at as far as energy use. We're now able to get a lot more information from energy suppliers. We're also getting a lot of information together and be able to use that information on energy reduction. Where we used to treat energy before as basically a fixed overhead, we're now looking at it in a different way, and we look like we've been able to reduce our energy usage by at least 5%, and we're going to try and better that going down the track.
The lessons are that we can actually control our energy and water usage, and that we can actually use those figures to better position ourselves in the marketplace by being able to say that we can control we know our carbon footprint and we do control our carbon emissions.